Hey, what's up, everybody? Well, tonight's the night. It's the start of week 5, and it's my Chicago Bears Thursday night football on Amazon against the Washington Commanders. And let me tell you something. Uh, Earlier today, 3 o'clock, I was talking to my good friend, Mr. Knight, on here, who is also a fellow NFL fan. I was saying, you know what? It's 3 o'clock. I'm already getting ready for tonight's game because I feel every hair on my arm standing up. I was like, my God, am I about ready to get struck by lightning? My heart skipped a beat. My blood pressure is going up because I'm just like, what's in store tonight for this atrocity of my Bears and Matt Eberflus? Let me give you a little preview how tonight's game's gonna go. Washington's gonna kick the ball, and Bears gonna have a nice run back to maybe the 30. So then Justin Fields on first down gives it to Khalil Herbert. Maybe a 5 or 6 yard pickup. And then he hikes the ball second down. Sees Cole Kmet. I was like, okay, we got a drive going. Hikes the ball again. Sees DJ Moore. Oh, I'm like, oh my God, what is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Drive. First down. Next play, hikes the ball, throws it to my former Notre Dame player, Cole Kmet. Catches the ball. And then that's when everything goes down the drain. We go 3 and out. We're kicking to Washington. I'm like, oh, great. They just had a really good drive. Washington has a nice run back. Well, they hand it off to Brian Robinson, who has a nice run. And then Sam Howell goes back, hikes the ball, sees some broken coverage, sees Terry McLaurin by himself. Boom! Big pass. Nobody by him. McLaurin takes off. Touchdown. 7-0. Washington. And I'm sitting here going, oh God, here we go. It's the start. So the Bears get the ball back. They get another decent, maybe to the 20. They get a run back to the 20. And then Justin Fields hikes the ball. And then he sees Cole Kmet covered. He sees DJ Moore covered. He sees Equanimous St. Brown covered. And I'm yelling at the TV, run! Here comes Chase Young, about ready to blindside him, ready for a Bears sack buffet. You know what? You know how sometimes you go to McDonald's, you get a double cheeseburger, and it looks like somebody sat on your sandwich? Well, that's what's going to happen on this play right here. Chase Young comes flying out and flattens Justin Fields. Boom! The ball pops up right in Chase Young's hand, going to the end zone. 14-0 Washington. And you see me on the sofa, slamming my hat, screaming. Let's fast forward to the fourth quarter. Maybe 1 to 2 minutes ago. It's 27-13 Washington. Bears are trying to get a drive down to try to close the lead. And then, score a touchdown. And then, onside kick it and try to, tie this game up. Go ahead. So this drive goes, and then, boom. Maybe 30 seconds left to go. Fields gets sacked. Fumbles it. Washington recovers. Pretty much, Sam Howell nails on the ground. Game over. 27-13 Washington. When the team goes back to the thing, well, no. First off, the camera pans up to Ryan Poles, and Ryan Poles has got a stare going like he just made a bowl of Cheerios, sat on the end table, and his dog came by and ate all his Cheerios. That's the look that Ryan Poles is going to have. Well, then the team heads back to the locker room. That's when Ryan Poles pulls Eberflus and pulls Getsy off to the side in the side room and be like, this 0-5, this is unexcusable. I'm sorry, Matt and Luke, but we're going to relieve you of your coaching duties for the Chicago Bears. And then everybody's waiting for Matt Eberflus and Luke Getsy, or at least just Matt Eberflus, to come into the press room to talk to the press, and it's Ryan Poles, and everybody's like, wait, where's Matt Eberflus? And then that's when Ryan Poles gives the announcement that Luke Getsy and Matt Eberflus has been relieved of their coaching duties for the Chicago Bears, and he says that Richard Hightower will be the interim coach. You got a whole week with Richard Hightower for the Bears play on Sunday against the Vikings, because I swear to God, if Matt Eberflus comes into that press room after the Bears game, he's going to be like, well, Justin Fields didn't play his best. I really liked what Khalil Herbert brought. DJ Moore had a couple of those good pass catches in the second quarter. I know I've got to do a better job as a coach. This is unexcusable for 0-5, and we're just going to look at film and we're just gonna get better. No, you're not gonna get better. You're just gonna get worse. The system is broke. The season was over 2 weeks ago. It's done. It's done. This regime is done. When I wake up in the morning and I turn on Get Up, first thing I turn on Get Up. What is Mike Greenberg going to be talking about? The 0-5 Bears. How they lost to Washington. How this coaching staff is a laughingstock. How this is atrocious. And it's not only going to be ESPN, but it's going to be CBS. It's going to be NBC, ABC, QVC, AMC, the Weather Channel, the History Channel, Telemundo, NBA TV, TBS, TNT, the Golf Network, everything. All those channels are going to be talking about how the Bears are 0-5 and how the hell is Matt Eberflus still the coach? How is Luke Getsy the offensive coordinator? It's going to be unexcusable. It's going to be crazy. Just everybody's going to be talking about this. You can't have him as the coach after tonight. It's got to be done. He has to be fired. There is no way you start 0-5. It's unexcusable. And you know what? It's going to be bad. Well, maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe Chicago will actually play good tonight and beat Washington. But this is the same Washington team who scored 31 points on the Eagles. But anyway, I am going to get off here before I have to call an ambulance and have to go to the ER because my blood pressure is like 200 and the game hasn't even started yet. So I will talk to you, I'm sure, during the game with some videos and stuff and everything. Hopefully I survived out of this game. Hopefully the Bears get their first win. But the way you got nutless monkey Matt Eberflus, we're going to be 0-5 tonight.